Today we're going to talk about evaluating algebraic expressions. Whenever you see a variable like a letter X or an S or a T, you're going to substitute the number for that variable. One other important piece of information is if you see two letters next to each other, that means to multiply, and you'll see some examples as we go through these problems. So for number one, it's x cubed for x equals 5. So basically all you're going to do is substitute the 5 in for the x. So 5 cubed, which equals 125, and that's it. And this is just real basic to kind of get you started. Number two, s squared times t minus 10. So what you're going to do here is substitute the 2 for the s. So now it's 2 squared. T is a negative 10. So you're going to multiply that by negative 10 minus 10. Okay, and when you do that, you're going to get 4 times the negative 10 minus 10. Now remember, with order of operations, you want to do what comes first, left to right. And in this case, you're now going to multiply, which would give you negative 40 minus 10. So a negative 40 minus 10 gives you a negative 50. And when you get to the end, just circle your final answer. Make sure you're taking your time one step at a time. You're underlining. Pause the video if I'm going too fast for you. And, take your time. For this one, it's negative 2m plus 4 times n squared. Now, m is a negative 6 and n is 5. So negative 2 times a negative 6 plus 4 times 5 squared. Okay. So if I did the exponent first, it would be negative 2 times a negative 6 plus 4 times 25. Now you can work left to right. When you do that, remember two negatives when you multiply gives you a positive. So now you have positive 12 plus 100, which equals 112. Number 4. Let me erase this so you can see what that is. So that's a negative 7. So 7 times v squared. So 7 times a negative 7, that is squared. So be careful here. So basically what you're doing is squaring the negative 7. And remember, a negative 7 times a negative 7 equals a positive 49. So this would be 7 times 49, which gives you 343. Next problem. 4p squared plus 7q to the third. So you're going to multiply 4 times 3 squared plus 7 times 2, which is cubed. Now do your exponents first. So 4 times 9 plus, and you can do 2 at a time since they're separated, 7 times 8. And then, of course, your next step would be 36 plus 56, and that gives you 92. Okay, last problem. X plus 4, and you're going to square it, and x is a negative 8. Negative 8 plus 4, then square. Parentheses first. Negative 4 squared. And remember, a negative 4 times a negative 4 is going to give you a positive 16. And that is your answer. So Take your time, make sure you follow the order of operations. Now you may go ahead and complete your iExcel for your homework and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.